Good evening. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing? Hope you're all doing well. What the fuck is that? So I was just having a quick look on there. Yeah, so we are back on Going Medieval. Yes, we are. I've come back to this game because it is so addictive. It really is. It is just incredibly addictive. I've been really, really enjoying it. So what I'm gonna do is so what I've done, I think Stockport was the first one we did, and then I made Market Drayton to mess about with. Then I made Terran, which is another one that I did. So, and I've been testing different things out, but I kind of know what I'm doing with this game now. I know. So if you haven't seen this game before, this is as you can see, it's early access. It's going medieval, and yeah, you know what? Actually, we haven't had the camera on for a while. I think we're going to put the camera on for a while. We haven't had that on for ages now. Let's have a look. Holy shit. That is big. There we go. We'll drop it down. We'll drop it down. Drop it down in corner. There we go. So this game is pretty amazing. I wouldn't say I've like full on fallen in love with the game. It's a survival game essentially. It is a bit of city builder, a little bit like, well, quite a lot like RimWorld. Some people got turbo upset about the fact that they've almost copy and pasted RimWorld, which that's a bloody good game to try and get the copy some of the basics of. So fine, but they have got their own sort of unique twists on it. Now, I don't know what that vassal system is supposed to be. Prisoner system. So this is the roadmap that they're currently working on, that they're going to be going through. We've just got to taming wildlife, so you can speak for itself. Settle social interactions, so they're going to be able to interact with each other. It seems religious influences. Don't know what that means. Fire and flammability. So structures are going to set on fire. It seems like accumulating snow. Okay. Mounted siege weaponry, raiding other settlements. So you can get raided at the minute, but that looks like they're going to introduce raiding other settlements. More structures, more music, more map types, which is good. Grand objectives and natural caves. Natural caves sounds pretty damn good, because I do like a good cave. Now, I don't know how they would implement that. They might just, because the maps are quite big. The maps are pretty big, so you can definitely do stuff with that. Like, I don't know if you'd have like a couple caves, or I don't know, but we're gonna start a new game. See how far we get. Hey, Kimi, how are you doing, mate? So I've gone on this again. I was gonna go on Project Zomboid, but I think I'm probably gonna play with that through the week with you. I'm just really addicted to this at the minute. So I'm gonna go on to survival, because peaceful is literally just you build and build and build. Can get boring. Standard, I tried that one. Yeah, and the enemy raids happen frequently in this mode, and their difficulty increases over time. So, as you can imagine, I've been playing this, mate, and it's really really good. So we're gonna go with a new life. Naturally, I've put the logo that I made for the Whelp Squad B. We have the Trig B. These are the maps that you can map type hillside. So on here we've got valley and hillside. Now you can generate it into get mountains as well, which be a bit of a pain. I believe it can be a bit of a pain building. Hillsides are better. They are better, but you can generate random seeds for the map. Like here, for example, hillside, mountain, valley. Valley would be. I think a hillside is sort of a good setup. A good setup for fucking words. Hang on a minute. Yeah, hillside is a good setup for a defensible sort of situation. That's good if you're doing like a peaceful sort of playthrough where you're not getting attacked and you don't have to worry about any of that. And mountain is, well, I don't know. I've played that and it's pretty horrendous. So we're gonna go for hillside, I think, and we're gonna have a large map. We need a name for the need a name for the settlement. Can you think of one off the top of your head? I'll let you name this one, since that you first want to pop in. I'll let you name this settlement. What you fancy calling it? You get to name this one. Oh, so we've got it on normal difficulty because I'm not a pro. We've got raids more frequent because I think peaceful playthrough in this can get a little bit boring unless you I don't know, you just want to build. Arhus, Aarhus. That'll do. Arhus, Arhus, Arhus. Boom. Right, so so let's have uh let's have so you get to name one. So we have Kiwi 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 pick a last name. Go on, we'll name one after you. So we've got Kiwi, I don't know. It's a soothsaying healer. We'll change some of these round in a minute. uh you can go into advanced customization as well, like all this, which we probably will do actually. Oh my god. Let's have a look. And I think I know what this is. This is going to be you, by the way. So I think I know where I'm going with your character. From what I know about you. So we go Kiwi. I don't know. You can just be called Kiwi or Kiwi Quenzel. That'll do. Precious. Kiwi's thin skin, delicate and nervy. It is important to keep him comfortable. Night Owl. Kiwi is most alive, working during the hours of darkness. He can survive happily with very little sleep. But away from that, so I think you are going to be just because for what I know about you, going to have a high intellectual level, carpentry, because I know you like doing carpentry in Zomboid. Probably we'll leave construction up. Animal handling, we'll drop that down a touch just to make it balanced on the other stats. You've got a passion for it, very passionate. Settles will gain 4 times more XP on that, so you don't need too many levels. Night Alt is 100% correct, yes. So I think we're going to take down your melee and make you a bit of a better marksman. I think that'll probably do you, if I'm honest. Maybe drop tailoring down a little bit more. Put a couple into speechcraft. But I think medicine. Well, I don't want it too high, actually. That's a bit insane. We'll go medicine as 19. Intellectual at 21. So you're going to be like you're gonna have a passion in these, so these are going to be your jobs, sort of, so to speak. Background botany, so ambitious. We're gonna have you as an ambitious. Yeah, we'll have you as an ambitious healer because your medical sort of medicine thing. And synonym. The hell's that? The bold. Once took on 3 pirates after drinking for a day and night. No one remembers if he prevailed through bravery or foolhardiness, but the legend lives on. That's great. The bastard. Bastard. The bard. Oh, the bard. That'll do you. So that's Kiwi. So we're gonna need. Actually, no. Let's change your head. What heads have we got? That doesn't really make much of a difference. Facial hair. You've got, if I remember correctly, you've got a little bit of a beard going on. A little bit. Hair. You had dark hair, didn't you? Trying to get it dark, but not like jet black. But it looks like it's gonna have to be. No, that'll do. There you go. There's you. How old is age? 44? No, I'm not having you as 44. Oh, I can't. I'm sorry. I can't remember how. Probably a bit taller than. So another one with. Ooh, a passion for cooking. So we do need a good one that's a very good chef. But we do need a very good botanist as well, which I'm going to take down animal handling. I'm going to take down marksman, put your melee up a bit, drop your mining, because you're going to do loads of that anyway. So put your botany up. I'm trying to spread these points out. That's it, you're 29, yeah. Michael Holland, yeah. So yeah, I think that'll do. Beatrice, he is going to be our construction lady. She's going to be like because she's got a passion in that. I don't need to put I don't need to put a load of points into that. But carpentry, yes, we need a good carpenter. We need with his tailoring. His tailoring's all right. So we need smithing. So we need a good smither. There's someone that's good at that. So you want to come down. Oh no. Okay. Mining, drop that down a bit. We've got a chef. Marksman, drop that down. Construction can go up. Carpenter can go up. And I think you're going to be there we are. I know I've got more points I can do, but fair. I reckon that'll do. We've got an average amount. Oh, I don't know. Right, so yeah, we'll start there. Survival, normal, happen frequent. Yep. Don't need tutorial tips. I got my Welt B up there. We are ready to rock out with our Todge out. How have you been this weekend anyway? You had a good weekend, mate? Oh my god, this game does chug a little bit. I can see my OBS is chugging along a little bit here. I don't even know why. I don't know what's going on with my computer lately. I want to say for the last week, it's been chugging a little bit, and I think it might have been something to do with update on Eve. I don't know. I actually don't know. So here's a new life. The plague has ravaged the British Isles, leaving a trail of destruction in its wake. Untold millions went to an early grave, and those left standing were plunged into poverty, brutally scarred by the horrors and what they had witnessed. Nothing would ever be the same again. In springtime, the year is 1353. Beatrice, Michael, and Kiwi set off into the wilderness to claim a piece of land as their own, as was their right in the eyes of God and under the law. Here they may lay down foundations for some kind of future. He stands before the legs planted wide. We have fought before, and we'll bear scars, and I've fucking clicked off it. Okay, stop. Is this hill? Is this hillside? No, surely not. There's no hills. I mean, there is up in that corner, but here. So we're here. I think. What do you reckon, Kiwi? I think we embark onto here. I think this is valley. I kind of feel like this is a valley, not hillside. Sorry, I'm gonna have to. Oh, I don't know. It looks a little bit hilly, but I kind of feel like this is not the hillside. This is more. I don't fucking know. Beam. We could set up on here maybe, or up in this corner, but actually, yeah, we'll set up in this corner up here. Problem is, I need limestone and a lot of it, and it does not look like there's a lot of it out here. Because if I go to, that's just clay, bit of like clay and limestone. So we've got limestone, we've got silver, sorry. So that's silver with a bit of limestone. We need plenty of limestone, and it doesn't seem like there's much here. I don't know. I kind of want to. Part of me wants to get up the top here. But there's limestone in the side of the mountain there, so we'd have to carve that out anyway. So what's over here? But can't because we can't build in that bit, the red bit. But players and whatever attacking people can still walk around that. So you can't build into it, but walk around it. So that's why building in the corner of the map it's defensively handy. But I mean, what would have been? Say, I want to get near this big deposit here. So I think I'm going to go up in this corner up here. Yeah. I want to be near that. That's a lot of materials. So we've got clay, coal, iron, silver, salt there. Yeah. And we can always just expand out across here. I think that's what we do. So first thing I'm going to do is put a stockpile down. Now this is basically hang on a sec. So this is basically that is a cool little choke point. This is where you store your resources, where your resources get stored. So like there. So I allow all that. That will get them to pick it all up. So what's your age 40? Oh, it's Michael. I don't give a fuck. So who's the marksman? No. No. Beatrice, you're the marksman, so you have that one. I think Kiwi, you've got the next best marksman. Michael. No, Michael is. Hang on. Wait, what? Melee. Yeah. So you have quick short bow, and Michael, you can. Right, okay. So what they're going to do now is start bringing resources. They're going to clear that out. And they're going to start bringing resources over. So what I'm doing here is allowing these items to be picked up. I'm going to use this as a defensive wall. Now, they cannot scale up those walls. They can go up these ramps. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to use this as a defensive tower. I'm going to clear these ramps all along here. All along here. Clear that ramp. Oh, and I'm going to have to What I am going to have to do is build a wall that goes all the way behind me. Unless I... Because I can't dig away at the end either. I can't mine the edge of the map. My buildable space is here, essentially. But it's going to be much easier if I actually... just... I don't know, dig a moat, sort of like a moat around me. If that makes sense. Use this and then a defensive hole, and then channel them down into one area. So what we're going to do first is we are going to leave them to pick all that up while we do some planning. But they need to bring all that over. Also, grab this stuff. So this is things like hay, which we're going to need for the sheep. Mushrooms, food. Flax, we're going to need that for making clothes. So it's just going to keep an eye on these yellow bits. Mushrooms along here. Also, Kiwi, I am going to, I don't know if you saw on Discord, I am going to be doing subscriber giveaways for people that are subbed to the channel through either Amazon Prime or whatever, and they're going to be giveaways. So I think I'm going to be giving this game away at the end of the month anyway. Don't know if you want to, I know you said you're looking at getting this, or you're going to come and have a look at it and see what you think, but I don't know. It's up to you, obviously. We'll be doing sub giveaways at the end of the month. The end of every month. Just for those people that, you know, support the channel, help with ideas and subscribe and chat and all that sort of good stuff, you know? Cancel that one, because you kind of want to leave some of them to grow properly as well. But at the same time, also you want to make sure that one, your stockpiles are covered, and two, you've got food, which these guys do have food available. And what I'm going to do first, so you don't have like a set house to build. You have to build everything by like this. Then you just put a wooden door in that gap. You do a thatched roof over the top of that. And that is your house. It's that simple. But with that, you can make a building any shape you want. Design it any way you like. You change what layer you're on so you can go underground and all that sort of stuff. Quite a lot to this game, actually, now I think about it. So hay sleeping. So we're gonna put some hay sleeping things in there, so they've got somewhere to sleep. First night, hopefully they can get in. Well, oh, he fell asleep literally just before he was about to place it. Shad. Ooh, a lot of mushrooms as well, actually. Allow them to grab up. Beatrice turned 33 already. Wow. Pretty impressive. All this, hey, here. Good God. Even the sheep are sleeping out here. Reminds me of Banished with, yeah, definitely. I do get Banished vibes from this, and the roadmap for this game is pretty impressive. They've got quite an impressive roadmap going. They've got a lot planned. So up here as well, you can have all the jobs set. So Beatrice is great carpenter. She's a great smither. She's a good marksman, so hunting we want to put up. Culinary, carpentry, construction is another one that we need to have her. Wherever I've put it, construction there. There we go. Botany. I mean, who's? I'm gonna put there down to the lowest priorities, but they will not ignore it. You can sort of hover over and see what kind of thing you can do here. So drop those down. See, I kind of like to switch the if they are really bad at that job, they will just not do it because like cooking, I'd rather have someone that's a little bit better than I don't know, like a little bit better at all. I mean, cut plants and harvest should be a priority for everyone. I don't care who you are. Food is important. You're bad at construction, so animal handling. Oh, you're the handler. Okay, that's fine. Cooking. Yeah, I'll put you on a lower priority, but not completely off. Mining. I'll just go leave mining as normal because you know. Have you brought everything over? Not yet. Right, I need to make a field for those sheep as well. Actually, it's a very good point. So if I come to here, don't don't mind that. So a fence. I think we are going to put. I think we're going to put the sheep here for now, just out of the way. Oh, tick trap. So a fence. Put a pen marker in. Trough. And a wicker gate. And that is essentially a pen done. And all you do is go to the corners, change the corners like so. Just so it does, so it all sits nicely. Like a this. There you go. Then those sheep will make their way over here in a second. There you go. So actually no, the sheep won't. She's gone to go and pick them up, so get them on a lead and bring them over. But what we do have is a lot of hauling to do at the minute. So we've got a lot of materials to gather and bring in. What I'm also going to do is that. I'm going to shrink this down this zone down there. I am going to cancel that. It says. Then I'm going to put that on there because what I am going to do is I'm going to need to cover this up. The resources last a lot longer if they're covered up. Right, I've got a female and a male. Okay, that's good. They do the animals do have kids, which is great. Really handy. What I'm going to need now as well is basic research table. So, as you can imagine, research, you need to do that to get new items and all that sort of stuff. Right. Let's do a wicker floor for here. That's not going to go down too well, but got to look out for these mature trees. So there's no point in chopping like a half-baked one like this one. You only get 15 and 10. You may as well chop one of the big boys down and get the full 50 and 25. This DirectX 12 update for Eve is shocking. It's bad, isn't it? I had to run my accounts. I had to run 4 accounts without the game chugging like really badly. I had to drop 3 of the accounts down to minimum settings, graphic settings, just to get them all to run properly, which is shocking. Don't get me wrong, if you're running one account, it does look nice. It looks pretty. I mean, to be fair though, we're not really used to Eve looking pretty, so no one's really going to miss it. Or notice sort of... Oh my god, have they used those already? So you get occasional messages popping up by the top right. Meal preparation missing. Very good point. They have production, so campfire and butchering table. I'm going to put the campfire naturally at the edge there, and we're going to put a butchering table just against this wall here. Yep. So initially, well, but it's Eve, I know, mate, I know. Right, okay. So he's chopping up some rat carcasses. Yummy. He's going to be living on rat and whatever the hell we've got over here. Cabbage as well. Got a load of cabbages and stuff like that over here, which is good. Farming really does pay off in this game, like a lot. Like Project Zomboid, it pays off really well. Research available. Okay. Architecture, get support beams, and agriculture. There we go. So those are quite possibly the most important ones to get. Well, the only ones you can get to start off with. But I would 100% say go for agriculture straight away over everything else. Because agriculture is massive in a game like this, as you can imagine. Everyone asleep. Nearly. I want to get some research going, but I've got... Like, we've got a bit, but... Yeah, exactly, yeah. Keep them fed, keep a roof over the head. You're pretty much golden from there. So with that, you get a wooden support beam, which basically allows you... Because if you do need structural integrity in this as well, so you can't just build out where... Like, you can't just build out in here because there's no supports. If I was to put that there, I would get another... So if I do this, I should then be able to... do a bit more of the roof because I've got those structural beams in. I've got the structural beams in place. I'm going to get all this sort of... I want to get my stockpile covered up. You get your stockpile covered up. It lasts longer. Again, there are better ways to preserve your food as well in this, which we will be getting into shortly. Yeah, so 1, 2... No, because it's 3 tiles. So as that one goes 1, 2 tiles across, that one goes 1, 2 tiles across. That section's fine. That's 1, 2, 3. Well, then 1, 2, 3. So you got 3 tiles out from a structure, from a support beam. So like you know, a wall or whatever. So there is some logic to the building in this. It's not just mindless build and build and build. You have to have supports, which I like. It's not so much the realism that's that it comes with it. That comes with it. It's more the whole planning. Oh yeah. So construction failed is that's down to their skill. If they're not that skilled, it'll fail and they'll have to restart it. So this is the first trading opportunity for someone coming in. The guy coming in has got some goods we can trade. Just go chop some trees down because we need more sticks for here. Because this is a stick. This is a wicker stick floor, not logs. That so this use sticks instead of logs, which is why those like 34 stick pile. How much is it per tile? 2 sticks per tile. Come on. Come on, guys, I believe in you. You can get that. You can get this done. Construction failed again. What about... You'll give us 20 sticks. You'll give us 25. And there is Mrs. Mobile, who is the best at speechcraft. You are. So, go and barter. See what we can get. Let's see. So, they have... We don't have much to trade, if I'm honest. So, we start off with 35 cabbage seeds, which is a good number to get you started. So, you get herb seeds, maple. You get tree. You can grow your own trees as well, which does have massive benefits. Simple healing kit. So, yeah, flax seeds. To be honest, they don't have anything that I want right now, so I'm not going to trade anything that I could do with keeping. Oh my god, come on. How many? You'll do. 25, 25. Another 50 sticks. Should be enough to finish this off. So it does seem like it's a bit of a... Not a grind or anything like that, but it seems like there's a lot to do initially, which there is. To be fair, there is quite a bit to do. But I like that in a game. It's not just instant setup, like the whole instant gratification that is, well, huge in the gaming industry at the minute. I don't like instant gratification. I think everything in a game, especially a game like this, should not be provided instantly. If I'm honest, I don't think anything should be just a given. You can get bushes like this, which will give small little bushes, which will give you sticks. Great for harvesting. Cancel that. Sticks. 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 Should be because you planned well. Yes, exactly. Yeah. So you planned. You've looked around. You've assessed the situation. You've thought strategically what the best option is, and that should be rewarded. Which in this game it does, in my opinion. Right, go on. You can do one now. I don't need you. Oh my god, there we go. What's up with them? I think they've got... You do have to... Oh, yeah. So you do have to attend to their, like, all their needs as well. So they have religious needs that they need as well, which we are going to sort out in a minute. We've not been very inclusive with their religion at the minute. It's not very fair. So we're going to sort that out in a minute. Once I know that this is set up, they have the days up there. There's 12 days in a season, so it can be quite a while for a year, which I like. But also, that's quite a while in winter. Obviously, nothing grows. That can get a bit hairy. So, we're going to go to leisure. So, what sort of religious alignment? Your restitutionals. Okay, so you have no, Beatrice. You have no religious, so we need one of both, one of each. I put that one there, that one there, and then a backgammon table for entertainment. Yeah,